The limit of cynicism has been officially breached, while thousands of Ukrainian families are waiting for any news from their loved ones in Russian captivity. Budapest and Moscow have turned people's lives into bargaining chips. The Ukrainian Ministry of Foreign Affairs states directly, Viktor Orban and Vladimir Putin have staged a disgusting political PR stunt using the fate of prisoners of war right before the elections in Hungary. Ukraine is urgently summoning the Hungarian representative for a formal meeting. What is really behind Putin's promise to release 2 Ukrainians of Hungarian descent? Why does official Kyiv learn about the fate of its citizens from media headlines rather than from its partners? Today we will reveal all the details of this dirty game. And you can find more details in our report. You are watching the Glavred channel. I'm your host, Yevhen Serov. Like this video and subscribe to the channel. Let's get to the facts. On March 4th, the Russian dictator Putin, during a meeting with Hungarian Foreign Minister Péter Szijjarto, promised to release 2 Ukrainian prisoners. These are people who hold dual citizenship of Ukraine and Hungary. Putin cynically stated that he had personally discussed this issue with Viktor Orban the day before. But this is where things get most interesting. Ukraine, whose citizens these people are, has not received any official information. The Ukrainian Foreign Ministry emphasizes Moscow and Budapest are acting behind Kyiv's back, violating all international norms. This is not the first time these 2 capitals have played at humanitarian aid, which in reality is just part of Orban's election campaign. The Hungarian Prime Minister is trying to present himself as a savior, using the Kremlin's bloody tools to do so. The reaction of the Ukrainian Foreign Ministry was immediate and extremely harsh. The ministry stated, "The cynicism is staggering. The issue of releasing people has been turned into a tool for political PR and a bargaining chip in Budapest's relations with the Kremlin. Ukraine is urgently summoning the Hungarian chargé d'affaires to obtain at least some reliable information." Kyiv is demanding immediate access to the individuals who are to be returned. Our diplomatic representatives strongly emphasize Ukraine protects all its citizens, completely irrespective of their ethnic origin. But Hungary's manipulation of the ethnic card is a blatant and direct insult and interference. True humanitarian efforts are carried out quietly, not accompanied by loud headlines serving the interests of the aggressor. One must ask, why does this situation hurt so deeply? Because at this very moment, many thousands of other Ukrainians are being held in brutal and inhumane conditions. Ombudsman Lubinets has revealed a horrifying statistic. More than 95% of Ukrainian prisoners in Russia are subjected to torture and abuse. And against the backdrop of this hell, Putin and Orban are staging a show with 2 prisoners to please the Hungarian electorate. This is not help. It is a mockery of the memory of those who died in captivity and of the feelings of those who have been waiting for their sons and husbands for years. The Ukrainian Ministry of Foreign Affairs expressed hope that after this PR stunt, people would finally be left alone and given the right to choose how to live their lives from now on. But will Budapest and Moscow stop at this? That is a rhetorical question. Orban and Putin have once again proven, for them, human life is nothing more than a number in the ratings. Ukraine continues to fight for each and every one of its people, but we will not allow our heroes to be used in manipulative political games. What do you think? Should Ukraine implement stricter and more decisive measures against Hungary for such separate agreements with the aggressor? Is there any real limit to Viktor Orban's cynicism? Simply share your thoughts in the comments down below.